Example of Cayley's theorem. So consider, first here I am writing again the statement. What is the statement of Cayley's theorem? Every group is isomorphic to a group of permutations. This is the statement. So let U3 be a group, then what are the elements of U3? The element of U3 are 1 and 2, these elements, and operation obviously we know, multiplication modulo 3. Obviously it is group. Now define a mapping as per a permutation from U to U2. Let or define TG from U3 to U3. So this actually I write define for any G, or I write define for any G belong to U, right? So we see G can take how many value? Obviously G can be 1 and 2 because only 2 elements are there. So the permutations we can define T1 U3 to U3 and T2 U3 to U3, right? This is, I take this sign. Now T1 means 1, 2. In U3 elements are 1, 2. Now this is T1 and T2 mean obviously here element are 1, 2. So this is T2. Now what is the value of T1? This means 1, 2. Now what is the definition? Definition of TG, as we know, by TGX is equal to GX. TGX is equal to GX. Now what is GX? That means this is the element here come. I write little 1 into 1 and this is 1 into 2 because G is 1 and over 2 element. Similarly, this is 1, 2. Now T2. T2 is 2 into 1 and 2 into 2. So if I simplify, this become 1, 2 and 1 into 1 is 1 divided by 3. This is 1. 1 into 2 divided by 3, this is 2. And what is here? Here is 1, 2. This is obviously 2. This is 2 into 2, 4. But it is modulo 3. That means this become 1. Because this become 4 divided by 3. This become 1. That means 2 into 2 divided by 3 is equal to 4 divided by 3 equal to 1. So now we have found the value of T1, T2. Let's denote U3 bar is the group of permutation which has T1, T2, that means which has element 1, 2, 2, 1. This is a permutation, and the value of T2 is T1 is 1, 2, and this is 1, 2, 2, 1. I hope this is clear how these elements are framed. So this is clear. Now this also has 2 elements. So we have to show isomorphism. One condition we can show that it is 1, 1. That means I can define isomorphism like this element goes to this element, this element goes to this element, and it is obviously 1, 1 on 2. 1, 1 on 2. Now you see, if I define this IRA, now okay, first we check U3 and U3 bar are groups. How? Just by Cayley table we can clearly see. Here operation is this, and the element are 1, 2, 1, 2. Obviously 1, this is 2, this is 2, and 2 to 4, this is 1. And this is, we are taking U3. So this is actually U3, and now we check this U3 bar. So here element are T1, T2, and operation is O. Operation is O. Here T1, T2. Now we multiply. The operation is composition. Very simple, we can say, if I multiply this identity, because this is identity element, so it is obviously T1 and this is T2, and this T2 T1, what is T2 T1? We can check here. If I do here T1 T2 mean, because this is identity, obviously we get T2. So this is T2. Now what is T2? T2 actually T2 is 1 2 2 1, and this is 1 2 2 1. So simply we can check 1 goes to, so here the 1 2, 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, this is 1, and this is 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2. So this is equal to T1. That means T1 and T2 produce T1. So this is T1. Now we can see simply we can define. So this is U3 bar. Now we can define homomorphism from U3 to U3 bar, and we can see this is, I can take phi 1 is equal to T1 and phi 2 is equal to, sorry, phi 2 is equal to T2. We can see it is 1 1 on 2 and it preserve the operation. Because why it preserve? Because we can see here these elements are same. Here is 1 corresponding to this one, we get T1, 2 T2. So we can say U3 isomorphic to U3 bar. This is a small example. We can extend more element. So like this, one more example. Okay, I rub this what was our statement of Cayley theorem is every group is isomorphic to a group of permutations. So let here I am taking the example of Z3. So this means the element are 0, 1, 2, and operation we take obviously addition 3. Now define for any G belong to Z3, define TG from Z3 to Z3. This is obviously permutation. So first we find these elements. So obviously because G can take value, so G is 0, 1 and 2. Now T0 means 0, 1, 2, this is T0, this is T0 and this is T0. Similarly T1 0, 1, 2, T1, 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 and third element I can define, because G can take only 3 value, that is T2, and this is 1 0 1 2 T2 T2 T2. Now what is T0? Now our definition was Tg, if X is placed in T, then it gives Gx, Gx. But here actually our operation is addition in G bar, so here I take Gx and divided by 3, right? That means this value give, that means T naught is equal to 0 1 2. T naught, what is T naught? That means I place 0 here and G is 0, so this is, I get 0, G is 0 and X is 1, that means 1, and this is, I get 2. Now what about T1? 0 1 2. Now G is 1 and X is 0, so this is 1, and G is 1, X is 1, then this is 2. G is 1 because G here 1, so 1 plus 2, it is 3, and 3 is, this is divided by 3, so this is 0. Similarly T2, 0 1 2. Now G is 2, that means 2 plus 0, this is 2, 2 plus 1, this is 0, and this is 2 plus 2, this is 4, 4 divided by 3, that is 1, right? These are the elements. Now we have constructed here, we have constructed Z3 bar, a group of permutations, that is Z3 bar contains the element T naught, T1, T2, and this means this contains 0 1 2, 0 1 2, and this is 0 1 2 1 2 0, and this is 0 1 2 2 0 1, these 3 elements. Now we can define phi from Z3 to Z3 bar, and we show it is 1 1 1 2 and operation preserve, that we can define by Cayley table directly. That means what we define? We define phi 0 is equal to T0, phi 1 is equal to T1, and phi 2 is equal to T2. So we take the Cayley table, we make the Cayley table, so we can prove everything that it is group, and so here Z3 we can write by Cayley table. Operation is addition modulo 3, 0 1 2, this is little big highlight, 0 1 2. Now 0, this is 1, this is 2, obviously this is 1, this is 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 divided by 3 is 0. Now this is 2, this is 3, that means 0, and 2 to 4, this is 1. Similarly, Z3 bar and Z3 bar. What is the operation in Z3? Obviously, composition of the functions. So this is T0, T1, T2, and this is T0, T1, T2, right? Now T0 operated, it is T0, T1 because it is identity, and this is T2. Now T1 when operated with 0, it is obviously T1. Now what is T1 and T1? T1. That means T1 is this element 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0. This I get 0, 1, 2, 0 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 2, right? And 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 0, 2 goes to 0 and 0 goes to 1. Now what is this element? This element is the last element, that is T2. This element is T2, right? That means I get here T2. Now T1 into T2, that means this element I replace. T2 is this 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 0. Sorry. No, T2 is this, that means this is 2, 0, 1. This is T2. This is, we are taking T2. Now what happened? These elements will change. 0 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 0. 1 goes to 0, 0 goes to 1, 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2. So this is finally equal to T0. This is. So here I can write T0. Now T2, this is actually identity. So this is T2. Now T2 with T1, that means we change the operation. I can direct, I take this first. So here we can say 0 goes to 1, 1 goes to 0, this is same. 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, 2 goes to 0, 0 goes to 2. So this is again T naught. So this is T naught. And obviously when T2 with T0, we get this is T2 with T2. That means here T2, T2, and this I change 2, 0, 1. That means now we can see what is the result. 0 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 0 and 0 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 0. So this is equal to T1. So this is T1, right? Now obviously we can say this is a group, this is a group, both are group. Now we check our definition of this is true. That means we can say this element corresponding to this element T0, this element T1, this element T2. That means we can say each element has a corresponding image. So we can say hence phi is isomorphism. Why? That means it is 1 1 on 2. Or we can say Z3 is isomorphic to Z3 bar. Z3 bar. So this is the example.